The government says private investment in government-owned corporations won't change how the companies are run. But workers who've lost their jobs in recently privatised companies say any form of privatisation will repeat the mistakes of the past. Eric Twarchek reports.
Out the gate and out of work. Most of these Aurizon workers at Redbank Plains won't have a job at this time next year. They're all being laid off as the former government-owned corporation closes this site.
It's very, very low. It's not the most fun place to work at the moment.
The workers aren't allowed to speak publicly, but say there have been 4 rounds of redundancies since the company, formerly known as QR National, was privatised.
Since privatisation, they just cut the guts out of the place, cut the staff and flog you harder. Lifelong
Queensland rail worker Clive Cook took a redundancy in one of those earlier rounds.
Especially after serving 43 years with the company, and it was a bit disappointing the way it's ended, I suppose.
Almost 2,000 jobs have gone at Aurizon, and the company has moved to terminate the pre-privatisation employment agreement that prevents forced redundancies.
And the rail's at a rock bottom there now. It's people are devastated.
About 30 jobs will go at the Swanbank E power station near Ipswich when it's mothballed later this year. This is one of the electricity assets potentially up for sale, and private companies might also be able to invest in distribution networks and energy retailers. Unions say that will lead to more job losses.
The reality is private companies will cut jobs. They turn their back on regional communities in the name of profit.
If there is an interest by the private sector in investing in those GOCs, then it's with the view to growing them and making more successful, and that is ultimately to the benefit of the existing workforce.
A tough argument for workers like these to accept. Eric Twarchek, ABC News.